8 days before my 7th birthday, we were at the National Bison Range in Moise, Montana, and we were in this big, huge, white four-door Chrysler sedan. This was in the early 50s, and Dad was driving the family around. We were having a 4th of July outing. So we went up to this parking spot by a fence, and Dad pointed out this white buffalo. So he said, let's go look at that. So everybody stopped, everybody out of the car, over to the fence, and Dad's explaining some of the things that, make a white buffalo what it is. It's not just a mutation. On some level, your life changes when you see one. And when he was telling us all of this stuff, my little almost 7-year-old white Lutheran homemade bread mind was trying to assimilate or understand or comprehend, and he was talking about these things are very rare and they're sacred to some people. And as he spoke, I finally, his mouth was still moving, everything was still happening, but there was like a tunnel vision that happened with me. Sound shut off. Sound shut off. It went away. I couldn't hear what he was saying anymore, didn't need to. And I looked at the buffalo, the white buffalo. This is Big Medicine. That's the name of the buffalo, was Big Medicine. I looked at him, and there was like this, nothing in the world but me, it, me, it, me, it, until there's not really a dividing line anymore between me and it. It's just all one thing. And I knew on some, again, undefinable level, 7 years old, what do I really know? But I had this sense that I was looking at a long-lost relative. And what it turned out to be was a physical representation of the divine in a form I could comprehend. With Big Medicine, it was like there was a straight line to the divine that ultimately is a straight line to God. Whatever your definition is, everybody's definition is a little bit skewed, a little different. It's all the same stuff, it's just a different way of defining it. So I had a real close, very close affinity to buffalo in general for a long time. Still do, and it's been 59 years. Yeah, that's amazing. Even be alive that long is amazing, let alone 59 years on top of my 7 that I started with on that. Later that afternoon, we went to Arley, Montana, to my first powwow. Yeah, July 4th, 1953. Heard those drums, got out of the car, and just went running for it. Right up to the edge of the drum. Huge power. Very loud, guys singing like I'd never heard before, and at the same time it was like, I know this, I'm 7 years old, I don't know how I know this, but I know this, and I've gone to powwows ever since. Had a lot of drums, gave a lot of drums away, still have some, still have a couple. I don't use them a lot anymore, but now and then I do. So thank you to those guys that were doing that singing that day at the powwow in Arlea in 1953. It was a very, very moving moment for me. After I met the white buffalo, it was like, whoa, big day, big day.